Hello, welcome and welcome back to the Peppers and Glow podcast. My name is Pamela, your host, and I'm excited for today's episode because I've got a guest. We are having a wedding conversation. I'm excited to have her in studio. It's been a minute, first in this season, to have a wedding talk. So I'm so excited to have her on today's episode. But before I ask her to introduce herself, I would like to thank you, and I'd like to thank everybody for the likes, the comments, the shares. I appreciate you just for watching both on all our social media platforms. I'm so thankful. And I just want to say I am grateful. I am super excited for the love and the support that you guys are showing me. I appreciate it and thank you so much. So now, Charlotte.
Hi everybody, my name is Charlotte Pedro.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows me as Shala.
I'm behaving over here.
I've been married for a year now, a year and a few months. Got married last year, the 29th of June. And it's been a blessing. It's been a very beautiful journey.
So before we dive into the actual episode, or the actual conversation, I have a few icebreaker questions for you.
You can go ahead.
Okay. What were you listening to on your way here?
My husband actually came to drop me off.
Uh-huh.
What were we listening to? I think we were listening to Boys to Men. What is it? Water Runs Dry. I've never heard of it. Wow, really? I thought it was a bunch of things that we were listening to.
Okay. Yeah. The next icebreaker question would be, if your love story were a book, a movie, what would be the title? If your love life were a story, what would be the title?
What would be the title? Oh, that's a hard one.
Don't overthink.
It have to be a movie that I've watched, or it can just be any title.
Any title that you like.
Any title that I like. P.S. I Love You.
Ooh. Why?
Because I love the movie. Have you watched it?
No, I haven't.
You should actually.
Okay, I'll go. Is it on Netflix?
I think so.
Is
I'm
it
not
Disney
sure.
Plus?
Probably maybe on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you more on IG or TikTok? IG or TikTok?
I'd say IG.
Really? You're the first person I'm hearing saying you prefer IG over TikTok.
Now with TikTok, once you get on there, you don't want to get off. So I sometimes try to stay away from TikTok. I sometimes try to stay away from TikTok, just like keep my distance from there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I know, I understand. You've got to have discipline.
Exactly.
If you're on TikTok. But if it wasn't for the fact that you needed to have discipline on TikTok, you still prefer TikTok, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So, let us get into the actual interview itself. Tell me a little bit more about yourself, your upbringing.
We are 6 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
5 of us which are girls and a boy who's the last born.
Mm-hmm.
But 2 of my siblings grew up in South Africa, so it was always the 4 of us here.
Okay.
We grew up in the church also as well.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom was very strict when it came to that.
Uh-huh.
So our upbringing was, it was homeschool church. So basically that. And I would say that my mom taught us a lot when it came to God, and I carried that all my life. Still till today. I would say it's because of her that I'm the woman that I am, with my faith and all, because she taught us, faith, not giving up, always believing in God, serving God. Until today, she also still serves God. And that's one of the examples that I loved so much about her, the fact that she draw us closer to God. Until today, she still continues to do that. Sometimes with me being married and out of the house, and sometimes she would ask me, did you go to church today? Sometimes she get a bit annoyed, but then where it comes from. It comes from a place of care. It comes from a place of love. Especially when you have God, you want the people closer to you to also have that, to also experience that. And that's one thing that I really thank God for, that my mom taught us that, taught us or raised us in God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Growing up, did you always want, girls have this little fairy tale, when I get married, did you want to get married growing up?
Yeah. I always wanted to get married.
Did you daydream, I want to get married, this is what is going to happen, that is that you call it? The fantasies.
The fantasies, yeah.
Like when I get married, I want to have this, I want that, this and this and
I think I wasn't like the typical girl that would be like,
okay.
I want this, but I just loved the concept of marriage.
Oh.
I always, and because of the fact that also growing up, there were so many marriages around me. So those were like examples to me that I wanted to follow, you know, want to get married, have my marriage in God, be God being the foundation of my marriage. You know, growing up in church, you always see that. That's how we were raised, you know, with marriage, you know, learn more about it. I wasn't about, I want to have the stress, or I was more about, I really want to get married. I really want to be a wife to someone and take care of someone. So because of the way of how my mom took care of my dad and how my mom was with my dad and all that, yeah.
So you understood the foundation or the basics of marriage,
exactly.
Not more for the weddings, the marriage that you wanted.
Yeah, the marriage.
Okay, but before that, we'll get into that. So, what was your first impression when you saw your partner, your husband, of him?
Was the day of the wedding?
No, the first impression when you first met him. What was your first impression?
My first impression?
Yes.
My first impression was, because actually my husband, when I first saw him, we were just friends.
Okay.
And I remember.
When did you guys meet?
We were working together.
Okay.
Yeah. So I never had any impression that we would get married or anything like that. And I remember I used to sit somewhere here and he was in the other department. So we'd always go outside or always go to the bathroom to wash his hands and always be on his phone. So one day I just made a joke with him and I was just like, oh, are you checking up on your girlfriend? And he was living with his mom by the time because the father was living in the north. And he's like, no, I always just check up on my mom. So whenever you see me going outside, it's me going to comb. Because I would always see him always going out. I'm like, why is this guy always going out there? Like, no, I don't have anybody. I'm just checking up on my mom. So when you see me go out, it's me checking up on my mom. I was like, oh, wow. And exactly. Because me loving my mom, that was also one of the nicest things that I saw, you know. And my sister actually liked my husband more. She was always the one like, you guys are gonna end up, and I was like, no. I was always like, no. But then she's like, always, I like him for you, and, you know. And she would always be, you know, forcing the situation and all that. But one thing that I truly loved about my husband was how he loved his mother and how he cared for his mother. I think that's one of the most beautiful things, especially when he took me out for the first time on a date. I remember he ordered something extra for his mom to take home for his mom. I was like, wow, who does that? I'm not even thinking about my mother. About my mother here. And he is thinking about his mother, and that was one of the most beautiful things ever, because I was like, if he can take care of his mother like that, what about me? How is he going to take care of me?
Aww, sweet. But you still didn't answer my question. What was your first impression of him? The first day, the first time you met him, how was it?
He was very quiet, very reserved, very, very, very reserved. He looked like he was an introvert, not a people's person. He looked like he just came to work to do his thing and then go home. Yeah.
That was your first impression. So you didn't even have thoughts of like...
No, I did not.
Why though? Wasn't he like your type, or was it just like, another good guy?
No, not even because of that. I just didn't think about it, because that time I was just like, I was at work to come and work. Didn't come to work to do anything other than... So for me, I was just like, I'm here to work.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you know that, or when did you realize that this is a person that you want to spend the rest of your life with? What did he do, or was there something that he did? You're like, you know what? I think this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with.
It was so many things, hey Pam. It was so many things. But one of the things, like I said, was just how he was with his family.
Yeah.
You know, my husband being the last born, you would swear sometimes he's the firstborn in the family, hey? And how he carried his family, how he takes care of the family, how he would take care of his sister's kids. That was one of the most beautiful things, because you rarely see it. You mostly see young guys being out there enjoying, but he was always mostly at home taking care of the family, making sure that everybody was okay. So it was something so beautiful to see. It was something so beautiful to see, or the way he would treat me. And I think till today, that's one thing that I love about him, that even the other day he jokingly said, I've spoiled you so much. Because the way he treats me is like I'm almost like a porcelain glass. And it's so beautiful. Like, it's my safe space. he really is my safe space. Someone where I can just be myself.
Yeah.
And I can just, just let go and not feel judged or anything like that. And someone who I can talk about anything. And he would listen. There are times that my husband is a very quiet person and I'm very talkative. People know that. But he would never ever make me feel like, dude, you're talking too much.
Yeah.
I could blab the whole time and he would always listen.
Being interested in what you're saying.
Being interested in what I'm saying. And one of his favorite things that he always likes saying is always, what's on your mind? I want to hear your voice. I'm like, dude, I'm always the one speaking a lot in this house. And, and someone would have probably like, a bit of peace and quiet in the house. But his favorite thing, especially when I come from work, he's like, how was your day? He wants to know everything. And when someone asks me like that, I'm going to be...
lay it all out.
I'm going to lay it all out, and that's one thing I love about him. The fact that I can just be myself. I can just be my blabby self and, he'll sit there and listen.
Love that. How's the dating period like? How long did you guys date for?
About 6 years. We dated for 6 years.
How's the dating period like?
It was really nice. It was. I love the fact that he respected me so much. I love the fact that he understood me, and he never got. I think that's also one of the things that I forgot to mention, that my husband never got in between my relationship with God. And that's a very important thing. There are times whereby when our love lives get in between our relationship with God, but instead my relationship with God my relationship with my husband, pushed me much more closer to God. Taught me things about myself that I needed to fix also with God as well, especially this year as well.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that.
But yeah, that's the dating. It was a bit hard, getting, especially since my husband was my first boyfriend also as well.
Oh, he was your first boyfriend.
Yeah. So it was for me. I believe also for him, because you don't know how to do things, how to say things. Are you saying the right thing as well? Because it's your first boyfriend, you don't know. Are you saying the right things or acting the right way? Girlfriends, I suppose you're still new in this whole girlfriend.
How old were you?
24. Sorry.
So you had your first boyfriend when you were 24.
Yes.
Oh, love that. I really do, because nowadays it's not even a thing. So it's it's so refreshing to hear that he was your first boyfriend at the age of 24. And you got married at the age?
At the age of 30.
Ooh.
Actually, in court I was 30, but then when we got married in church last year, I was 31. Yes.
How did he propose to you? How was it like? How did he get down? Did he get down on his
Yes,
knee?
he did.
Okay, just tell us more about the proposal.
My birthday was on the 5th of April. It was 2022. It was on a Tuesday, and I remember we went out to Cecilia's. And we're randomly speaking about marriage, and then he's like, and I think I asked him, like, so when are we getting married? And he's like, okay, fine, you know what? I'm going to ask you in December. So my mindset was like, it's December. So I'm like, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I have like 9 months to get my ish together, like to sort myself out. Can't he? So Friday, my sister randomly asked me, what am I doing tomorrow, Saturday? That week of my birthday, by the way. I'm like, nothing. Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm like, oh, okay. And then my husband texted me. He's like, no, he got 2 tickets for a lodge, outside lodge, for us to have dinner from a client. So then my sister's like, then I told my sister, oh, you asked what am I doing? So we call him Ompia because of the kids. Like, Ompia's taking me out for lunch at a lodge. I'm like, what are you wearing? Like this dress. And then randomly later, Bella texts me, my matron of honor. And she's like, what are you doing tomorrow? And I'm like, I have a lunch date, my birthday lunch date with Pedro, and we're going to a lodge. And she's like, oh, I wanted to take you with the kids to go to Joyful Noise. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, probably next time. She's like, okay, but what are you wearing? I'm like, I don't know what I'm wearing. Okay, fine, meet me in town.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, she gets me a dress, and then she's like, and she drops me off at salon to do my nails and hair. I'm like, why are we going all out in my makeup? Why are we going all out? She says, come on, no Choma, you must. And she likes calling me Choma. No Choma, you must look good.
Oh, for the date.
For the date.
Yeah.
And then when I got home, ready with everything, Leroy comes to pick us up, my husband's best man. And I'm like, why must Leroy come pick us up? And then they blindfold me. Like, why are you guys blindfolded? But I didn't think anything of it. Hey? And we drove.
Because you were expecting the proposal in December.
So I didn't think no proposal was in my head. So I was like, maybe a surprise birthday party or something. So we drive. So I'm very good with directions, right? So we're driving. And I'm like, okay, fine. Now we are, and my eyes are closed. I'm like checking the routes. I'm like, now we are in Ventukvest. Okay, now we're going through Ventukvest. We're going through town. We're in town. We're at BH. Okay, we're going straight. Okay, we're going to Klingvent. Definitely going to Klingvent.
With your eyes closed?
With my eyes closed. Everyone that knows me knows I'm very good with direction. I'm like, I even asked them, I don't know if they remember, I even asked them, are we going to Bella's house? Because our direction that we were driving to was Bella's house in Ludwig's. Are we going to Bella's house? Because we were in Klingvent. They're quiet. I'm like, why are you guys quiet? I'm just asking a question. Okay. Then I feel like, no, we out of Windhoek, like we're going to the airport side, but no one is saying anything. When we got there, when they removed my blindfold, we're at Druambos. Got to Druambos, and then everyone was there. It was surprised, but there still wasn't the proposal wasn't still that time. And then later Bella comes. They even changed my dress also as well. And then Bella comes to me later. She's like, there's no cake for you. There's only gonna be a cupcake for you. So we're gonna sing and you're gonna
because it's a birthday celebration.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
now
So
I get
for me,
it.
I'm just like, it's a birthday celebration. I'm like, it's fine. I don't need cake or anything. It's just I appreciate already the whole. It's like we're out here. My people that I love are here, and later I just see everyone taking out their phones. I'm like, okay, why is everyone taking out their phones? Is there car keys in the cupcake? But the cupcake is like this. The cupcake is like this small. And I'm like, why is everyone taking out their phones? What is happening? But me, I'm just eating, and I'm like eating my cupcake. So I think someone asked me, I also want from the cupcake. I'm like, yeah. And then Bella's like, no, she's the only one allowed to eat the cupcake. Now, while I'm busy eating the cupcake, I feel the ring in my mouth. And then I'm like, I took out, I'm like, what is this? And then I see everyone's eyes just went to Pedro's eyes, and then I turn around and Pedro's on one knee, and then he takes the ring from me and he proposes to me.
Aww. Do you remember the words? Not really, but
I remember him calling me Nana because he loves calling me that. But
and you said yes, obviously. That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
So how was it like? How did you feel like your family being there? How was it like for you?
You know, it was so surreal because it just felt like wow, this guy actually stood fast on his promise, you know, and you already had met with my dad, mind you, without even us knowing anything like that. He already asked for my hand.
And your dad was like, he didn't say anything?
He didn't say anything. I'm even so surprised that my father didn't, because my father can't keep secrets. So it was so surreal, Pam, because you know, you go out with someone and the person says, I'm gonna do this, and really the person does that, and you're like,
How long? Okay, from the proposal. Who was the first person that you called that was not there?
Who was the first person that I called? And my mom wasn't there.
So your mom was the first person.
Oh, my mom was the first person that we called. And when we got home, I called my big sisters from SA and let them know. It was.
So how long from the proposal to the court date? Did you know that you wanted to plan the court date first? Or was it the thing of, what did you do? How was wedding planning like for you? The two of you had to sit down.
Yeah.
How was it like for you?
It was a bit different because now, don't forget, this was our first wedding in our family. I remember while we were busy planning the wedding, my dad said something so powerful. He said, do you know that you're breaking a family curse? You are the first daughter to get married in a white dress. and you are literally blessing the family. So it was you know, I've been part of weddings. A lot of my friends got married.
Yeah.
But now it was my turn to plan it.
Yes.
So I was a little bit also
overwhelmed.
Yeah, overwhelmed, and also like, what do I do?
Yeah.
No. How do I do it?
Yes.
You feel a bit lost also as well.
I know, you're a wedding chopper chef. Literally at every wedding. No, but it's good because it shows that you are there for your people.
For my people, exactly. Yeah, I always wanted people to know that I was always there for them. But it was different for you now, because now you were there. You have to take on all the stress. And I remember while planning, my husband said, if ever you feel stress, take a step back and start again tomorrow if you have to start again tomorrow. But I think my husband was probably double excited than I am, because every time it was just wedding talk when we were together. There was a time where he was like, is it too much for you? I'm like, yes, every time something else, and but it was a very beautiful journey. Also a bit stressful, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Also a bit stressful, but it was nice to have the people that I had in my corner. It was really nice to have the people that ran around for me, the people that made sure that everything was going according to plan.
How did you pick your bridal party? How and why did you pick your bridal party?
It was because of the significance they had in our relationship.
Okay.
You understand? My sisters, obviously they're my younger sisters. Bella, she was my matron of honor, because of the fact that she's been there. She planned the whole surprise proposal, but also because she was like a big sister to me, and she held my hand through it all. My maid of honor, which was Estella, we've been together in high school, and I think she was one of the first that met Pedro out of all my friends and loved him so much, and she's always just been there. Sabina, could write a book about that. She also made that, and I knew she would make my journey so much calmer. I think out of everyone, she was the one that had PTSD because of the way she ran around. Julicia, because she was also a very intricate part in when I started dating my husband. So everyone had their significant story in our whole relationship, So
did you feel like you left out anybody?
Yeah.
That you, and how did you deal with that?
It was quite hard. And I actually we spoke about it to my husband also. Spoken about it quite a few times also as well. There are times that I wish I could redo it and just add those people. But sometimes because of also the fact that my husband is an introvert and my husband is so you're also not trying to, overwhelm the person, you're trying to accommodate the person. If it was me, I would have had probably 10 bridesmaids. I'm joking, but yeah, there are
10 or 40. Since you are there for the people. You are a people's person, right?
Yeah.
And you're there for them, right? Like, because I know, you just know who's getting married. I know Charlotte will be there.
Yeah.
So one would think you would have a bigger bridal party. Hence why I asked.
And I always wanted. I also always wanted, but I just felt like I needed to accommodate. My husband only had 3. 3 guys, 3 best men. I had 3 groomsmen. Yeah. He had 3. So I was like, let me not try to overwhelm him.
Yeah.
Because there's something that someone said that was so important. I was like, she told my husband, it's also your wedding. But it wasn't in a bad light. I respected so much her what she said. It's like, it's also your wedding. Because at some time my husband almost wanted to also just get people to just match up, and a good friend of ours said, it's also your wedding. And if you don't want to have so many guys, you don't have to have many guys. Because we know the type of person you are, and we won't hold it against you, even if you had just 1 person or 2 person.
And it's not just to add, just to fill up the numbers. You have to be comfortable with your party, your people. With
your party, exactly. And that's what people sometimes don't understand. You have like this whole group of people, but then. So I think after she told me, he was like, you know what, it's true what she said. I'm just gonna have this 3. I think this is 3 is enough for me. So also with me, I was like, I'm not gonna overwhelm him. I'm just gonna have this 5. It's gonna be good.
Good. So before we move on to the next one, what was the special moment in your dating journey, apart from the proposal with your husband, that you think, wow, this is so special?
The special moment, I would say, was, can it be from the beginning of them?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Was just how my husband integrated me into his family, and how his mother took me in as one of her own daughters. I later felt like it was my own mom. How much they loved me, and how much they accepted me, and everything that they did for me.
What's not there to accept about you? You're so lovable. But I love that. I do. That is so beautiful.
Yeah, my mother-in-law is a gift from God.
Aww.
Yeah, like took me like her own daughter. So I think that was one of my special
moments. Oh, okay. Let's get away from the emotional part. Tell me more about your bridal shower.
My bridal shower.
Did you plan it?
No, I did not.
Okay.
It was a surprise as well. I feel like my bridal shower at the end of the day even gave me a headache because it was so much fun. Like, we laughed so much. And I think you were there, hey?
I was there.
I remember one of my friends saying that this is the first bridal shower she has went to and never even took any pictures.
I was wondering. Nobody had their phones. A lot of people didn't even think about phones because it was just like...
It was so much fun.
Oh,
it was so
beautiful.
nice bringing everybody that Charlotte knows together in one setting. And it was so beautiful. Like, I remember I literally had a headache because of all the laughing. I remember I remember I took a video of everything because I needed that moment. I just needed to capture that moment where everyone was laughing, and it was such a beautiful bridal shower.
Were you happy?
I was.
The outcome, everybody that was there. I'm sure a lot could not make it.
Yeah, which is understandable. But
yes.
It was beautiful. It was.
So, planning the wedding, what was the most stress that you experienced? In which area did you mostly experience stress? Who stressed you out? Did I stress you? Why are you giving me that laugh?
Why did you stress me?
No,
why are you asking me?
No, why that laugh?
I'm laughing because the person is gonna kill me, and I'd rather not say.
Okay, not who, but what stressed you?
What stressed me, Pam? I feel like it's because everyone had their own ideas and they wanted to like also put in their own ideas. And sometimes I felt like I also did not have a voice. I think that kind of stressed me a bit.
Yeah.
But I also understood because they just wanted what was best for me.
Yeah, and you are the first person daughter getting married,
exactly.
So you can imagine.
Yeah.
Huh. And it's always the family. I don't know why families always want to come.
But
voice
their but
opinions.
My family was not per se so much of a stress because it was the first wedding, so we're also learning as we go. Yeah, but she handled everything from waking me up in the morning to fixing my breakfast to taking me to do my hair because I had to do my hair somewhere else and then come back for my makeup at the house. She made sure that I was not stressing. I was calm. I was cool as a cat.
But how were you feeling? Were you like,
I was
this
nervous.
is my wedding day?
For me, I was like, it's really happening. Like, dude, it's really happening. We're really doing this, hey? It was at some point it was also a bit nerve-wracking because you're like, okay, I'm hoping nothing goes wrong also as well. I'm hoping nothing spoils the mood or anything like that. But it was a very chilled morning. I think my matron of honor made me what is it? I think she made me chamomile tea morning, so I just come down, so my nerves not be all over the place, and I just become.
But you're so calm. I remember walking in. I think you're doing your makeup. I walked in. You're just so, hi Pam. I'm like, is she stressed? Because this is not the Charlotte I know.
You try to also hide it also as well, because you don't want to like stress everyone, because you know once the bride is stressed, everyone is stressed as well.
Yeah. But I loved it.
Yeah.
And you're calm, sweet. You just calm. I'm like, no, can you please get my? I'm like, can you please get? I'm like, okay.
I try to remain calm as possible.
So getting dressed, were you like, how is it like putting on the wedding dress, like for you? Were you like, oh my God, it's happening? Or were you like,
I think
rush, we are running late?
I think it one of the moments that it set in that I was actually getting married was when I did my last fitting, and I remember I cried also. My last fitting, when I was, because I could not believe what my tailor did, what Matthew did with the dress. Because, I think the person that stressed the most in this whole wedding celebration and wedding preparations was Matthew. I have to give that guy my flowers, guy. Because I did not know what I wanted. Pam, I sent Matthew, I think, 1,000 pictures, and I'm like, Matthew, I want this. But you know, at some stage, I was like, Matthew, take all these dresses and just make it into one dress. And if I tell you that he really exceeded my expectations with my dress, and the day that I saw how I looked in my dress, especially that last fitting, and I remember my parents were also there at my last fitting, and I just burst into tears, because I was like, this is really happening. So I had already experienced all those emotions on my last fitting. So that morning I was a bit calm, you know. All I just wanted was just not to be late.
Were you late?
Was I late?
You have to be fashionably late, I think.
Yeah, I don't
not
think I was
like
late.
super late, but just...
Yeah, you understand?
What drove you to church?
Bella did.
Oh. She was there. She did the things, right?
She did it.
Oh, love that for her. So how was okay, you got to church. Who walked you down the aisle?
My dad.
Oh, how was that like for you?
Oh. I think already when we just got to church, I started buzzing. People are so angry with me for that. I was already crying. My emotions were on a high.
Yeah.
But especially when my father walked me down the aisle was.
Yeah, I can see you don't even have words for it.
So it was really a very special moment.
Do you remember what the pastor, was it the bishop?
The pastor.
The pastor, do you remember what the pastor said?
No.
I know, because a lot of people or couples, when they're there, it's like...
You black out.
You black out.
Like literally.
You just know it's happening, but then you don't really know what is happening.
What is happening. Because I remember I was holding my husband's hand, but I think the whole time I was like squeezing it, because I was like trying to just calm down.
Calming who? Yourself or
I was calming myself down. I was calming myself down.
And then pastor's like, now you're officially married, husband and wife. How was it like for you? Did you cry for that?
Yeah, I think I did.
Like officially?
Then I've been crying. The first time I cried that morning was when they showed me how when Aya showed me how my face looked like.
Yeah.
I think you were also there. Yeah. It was, you can't cry now.
Wait.
So I've been crying ever since, and my emotions were on a roller coaster that morning.
I can imagine.
I was on a roller coaster.
So you walked down, husband and wife. I can imagine such a beautiful, significant moment in your life.
In my life.
Now you are husband
and wife. On the altar of God.
On the altar of God. Imagine. What more could a person ask
for? What more?
Okay. After that you went, beautiful, you went, take pictures. And what else did you do?
We had to go to the house.
Oh, you had to go to the house. How is it like for you? I ask because you are a mixture, right? You are Vambu Tswana.
Yeah.
Is there another tribe again?
Yeah, my mom is like a Chwana Zulu, but we
Chwana-
didn't incorporate the Chwana-ness. The Vambus took over a bit.
Oh.
We allowed them also as well.
Okay, that's what I was about. How was it like? Were you like, how were different cultures coming together?
Yeah, it was a big, especially for my mom. My mom didn't know so much about the Chwana culture because she came for a very young age. She came to Namibia alone, you know. So it was very hard for us to incorporate because not many of the big people from SA that were supposed to come could make it. So we didn't. So my mom was like, leave the culture things out.
Okay.
Let's give the Bambus the platform to do it, and they were there, you know, singing the Nangola, Nangola, Nangola. Yeah, so they took over, and it was very beautiful. It was very beautiful to watch how they all just came out and came to, you know, support and do the gifting and the, what do you call the, when you like they pour the, I think that's Oshikundu, or what is it?
Ashikundu.
Ashikundu, ne?
No,
so what is that?
No,
What
it's a maravu.
Oh.
Yes?
Is it?
Yes.
Batung. Is it not Ashikundu?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know what Ashikundu is?
Yeah, it's more. Is it most of the pop with the meal or whatever? I don't know. Is it not the drink? The.
Are you even know Ashikundu? But no, it's not Ashikundu.
Really?
No, they give you in the traditional cups, right? And yes, it's not. It's a maravu.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yes.
I was also given that. And I just thought it was Ashikundu.
So this whole time, all the weddings that you went to, you
Dude,
thought
I'm just thinking it's Ashikundu.
you never tasted it before that, before your wedding?
I think I did. Yeah.
But then, don't you think there's a difference between the two? No? For
They
you?
all just stay in.
Yeah, what do?
No, legit, I honestly thought it was Ashikundu. That's why I comfortably said that Ashikundu.
Oh, no, it's not, my dog. So after that, how was it like? Then you ate after eating?
Then we went to the hall.
Tell me more about the hall. How was it like for you?
Oh, I loved how Elizabeth decorated the hall. She exceeded my expectations. I couldn't believe it. It looked beautiful. Because first we had to see it before anybody else.
Yes.
It was beautiful. In the hall, everything was beautiful.
Did you cry? Oh.
Did I cry? No. I think I finished my tears. Right?
Literally the whole day.
So yeah, the hall, it was beautiful.
And the celebration. Tell me how was it like? How did the celebration, the food, the team, everything? How is it?
It was nice. The dancing was nice. You know,
you love dancing. Woo, you love dancing. There was even a time where I saw something on TikTok, and the first person that came to was Charlotte.
But funny enough is that now, I don't know. I can't dance to save my life now.
Really?
I don't know. I think I've outgrown it now.
No,
really?
You can't just stop dancing. Like,
Pam, did you see the new styles this time? They're different than what we used to dance. Yeah. But the celebrations were really nice. The entrance was really nice. I had to force my team. I said, we're dancing, guys.
There was no way.
Dancing. And they came through. There were some that could not dance, but they came through. They made sure. It was really nice.
Tell me something, yeah? You had bridesmaids, and then you had another team of ladies.
Yeah, that they wore the shwe.
Who were they? Who were they? Why that concept? Where did that concept come from?
Those were those ladies, the ladies that wore the shwe. Those were the special group of friends. Those were most of them, actually all of them were married in that group. All of them were married in that group. The concept came from also me just wanting to incorporate a bit of Chwana also as well, and just having the bit of the shwe material also in the wedding also as well.
Why not just tell people wear shwe material? Like as part of the dress code, rather than getting specific people to
I wanted people to just feel comfortable and wear whatever they wanted, but that group of people were I just also wanted them to know that they held a special part in my heart, and they were also part of my bridal team as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
And they were actually the main bridesmaids. Those girls, those girls, sorry, those ladies came through. No, they came through.
Yeah. What do you mean they came through?
I believe after the wedding, there were some glitches or some stuff that happened I did not know about on that day, and they made sure it does not come to my ear. They really held my wedding day down. They made sure that there was no hiccups. They made sure there was no problems or anything like that. They.
Are you glad you chose them?
I am 100%. I'll choose them all over again within a heartbeat. I won't even think twice.
No.
I think you're also one of them.
That's what I'm asking.
I heard you're one of them.
What do you mean you heard? I looked lovely. I got it because you gave us an opportunity to get our own designs. We got the same material, right?
Yeah.
But we had each our own design. So I loved that concept so much.
Yeah.
I really appreciated it. I thought it was thoughtful of you.
Yeah, because I just wanted people to feel comfortable. You know, I didn't want people to feel like you need to all look uniform, because everyone has their own taste and style. Exactly.
Yeah. Love that. That's why I was asking, because I just wanted to know also, how did I end up in that?
The special friends group.
The married bridesmaids.
The married bridesmaids.
So looking back at your wedding day, is there anything else that you would change apart from how you chose your bridal party? You said, right? Is there anything else that you would change or do differently?
I'll probably... there are a few things, but there's something that my husband said that was so important when I said there are a few things that I would change. And he's like, dude, we married. All that matters.
At the end of the day?
At the end of the day, we got married. So I'll do it all over again and just do it like that.
Do it like that?
If that means that I get to marry my best friend.
Yeah. Oh. So what do I say after that?
Cut!
So, what was the funniest or unexpected moment that happened at your wedding?
What was the funniest or unexpected? I think for me it was the cutest was when, because we were always practicing. So Brighton and Ruth saw how we were practicing, and there's a video that Selma took of the two of them dancing when there's a certain song that we used to practice on came up, and then they were on stage. I don't know if you saw it. They were on stage, and they also took each other and they started dancing the way we were there. Really, like we were like, what? And also, I think it was my dad's speech. How can my father throw me under the bus like that? I think you had the speech. I'm not gonna repeat that speech.
No, it's not for them to know. But I mean, I loved it.
I also loved it, but it was not necessary for me to.
I'm glad. Your wedding was like full of laughter.
Yeah.
From the bridal shower till the day of the wedding, it was just laughter. It was beautiful.
I think my wedding represented the person that I am.
Yes, 100%. And I think that's how things should be.
Definitely.
Don't you think?
I think so too.
Huh. Now that you said, I'm like, yeah.
Like literally, it was a representation of who I am.
Like laughter, like
happiness and
100% smile. Even your signature on your bio.
Yeah, my smile is my signature.
Love that. So love it. So what advice would you give to anybody that is planning their wedding?
Live in the moment. I would say enjoy every moment, because unless you want to get married again, but if that's the only marriage you want, a wedding you want, enjoy it. Enjoy that moment. Enjoy every moment of it. You know, do everything that you would want to do as a bride, and don't stress about it. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Do what you feel like. This is what I want to do. This is what I want for my wedding day. This is how I want to feel on my wedding. This is how I want to look on my wedding day. It's all about you at the end of the day.
100%. It's not the thing of, it's their marriage, their wedding, your marriage.
Yeah. No.
Not that?
No, man.
Enjoy
it. It's also your day as well.
Yes.
And you'd like to also look back or just also sit that day and just like, wow, I actually wanted this. This is what I wanted. I'm actually wearing the dress of my dreams. This is what I wanted. I wanted this deco. You know, it's all about you. And you look back at your pictures and you're like,
Love that. So it's been over a year now. How is marriage like over a year? Not getting into, not deep, just
marriage, if I honestly had to sum it up into one word, I would say it's bliss. It's been such a beautiful journey, and my husband has made it so much easier for me as well, and I'm loving every minute of it, and I can't wait
for the future, for more
you know. And it's something that I remember the first few days that we got married. I even till today, sometimes we look at each other and my husband like, we actually married each other, hey? My husband has this, I would just be like, dude, I actually married you, hey? I'm like, actually got married. So, and it's not like, it's just so unbelievable because it's,
I understand.
The journey has just been so beautiful. And I'm literally enjoying every minute of it. So I wouldn't have it any other way.
So this is my second last question. What has marriage, or what have you learned about yourself during the 1 year of marriage?
Being patient, you know, learning to accommodate the other person. I've also, but me personally, I've just learned to just be patient. Be patient as well with the next person as well, you know, because you're two different people coming from two different backgrounds as well. You know, the person might not know what you know or how you
you like
raised,
things,
exactly,
how you prefer
how
things.
You prefer things, you know. But it's just also learning to accommodate the person as well, but more patience. You know, just being patient, you know, not rushing.
Yeah, love that. So my last question: what's the best advice you've ever received?
From anyone.
Anyone.
I'm thinking now because there's been so many, but I think one of them would be, I would say, someone said something that this marriage is just for the two of you, no one else. This is not for your parents, it's not for your friends, it's just about the two of you. Forget about everybody else and just live in the moment just for the two of you.
Do what works for the both of you.
Exactly. Do what works for the both of you. Because the person also said, I will come with my advice. Pamela will come with her advice. Who and who will come with their advice. But you need to do what works for the both of you.
Yeah. And it worked for them. But it's not going to work for you because you are two different people.
Exactly. I think the person said those exact words. Might have worked for me, but it's not necessary to say that it's going to work for the two of you.
Yeah. I love that because that's one of the advice I give to almost everybody. Like, what's your marriage? Do what works for you. It's your marriage.
At the end of the day.
Do what, see what both of you like, what you don't like, and work with it.
And work with it.
Because it's your marriage, so you're not married to your mom or your dad. Not that you're not supposed to take advice from people.
Exactly.
But just have a, what do you call that thing?
Like almost like a sift.
Yes.
Where, you know.
I was very immature the first few years of my marriage. I would take in everything up until a very good friend of mine, love her. She's like, do what works for you. Those were exact
almost
words.
like filter some of the advice that you get.
Take out. And you're like, okay, this is good, but maybe I don't need it now.
Exactly.
I might need it in the future.
Yes.
But for now, let's work with this because this is what is working for the both of us. Because it's marriage is like a long time thing. It's a lifetime thing, right? So don't just do it for the moment.
But do it for what's going to work on the long run. Exactly.
100%. Charlotte, thank you so much for having this conversation with me.
Pleasure.
I absolutely loved, enjoyed. I literally laughed with my whole mouth open. So thank you so much for having this conversation
It was
with
a
me.
pleasure, Pamela. Thank you for having me.
So if this conversation that I've heard here with Charlotte has resonated with you, please this video like, comment, share your thoughts, what you think, what you liked, what you didn't like, what you liked or what you picked up. This is the Purpose and Glow podcast. My name is Pamela Nangobe, your host. Until next week, Wednesday. Bye bye.
Bye bye.